Guys, chapter 3 of Fantasia just dropped, and I love the cover page. We have ERZA with her suitcases, like back in the day. We have Natsu and Gray picking fights with each other. Even Happy looks as if he was drawn back in the time. Do you guys even remember how Happy used to look at the beginning of the manga? Because he used to look funny. And then we have our queen, Lucy, just being pretty as always. So I love seeing this cover page. It brought me back in time. Anyhow, the chapter starts with Jellal and with Razor having a conversation. I think from this conversation we can assert that this Razor is not the same one from Eden Zero. I'm not sure. You guys tell me what you think. It looks like Razor here is a character inside of the fairy tale universe, since he's saying that he used to be on the magic console before Jellal was. So yeah, I guess this validates the theory that he's not from another universe, but it's still up to debate. You tell me what you think about it. Anyways, he looks like he wants to be establishing order, but he's actually not. As we can see, he's creating monsters, he's provoking of havoc in the village, in the town. So yeah, basically Jellal is trying to fight these monsters. He's noticing that his magic doesn't really work on them, and at this point is when Laxus and Mira Jane come into play. Jellal recognizes both of them, but Razor is only impressed by Laxus. I guess Laxus has a reputation, and also since the spin-off it's about him basically. Yeah, I feel like Laxus is going to fight this guy. I feel like this guy is going to be defeated by Laxus at the end of the story. I hope so. It's either gonna be Laxus or Natsu, as Natsu is like just the protagonist and he's always kind of defeating the strongest guy. I just hope this time around Laxus is going to be the one defeating him, because it would just make sense knowing Fantasia is supposed to be about Laxus. But yeah, I'm happy that he's getting some screen time. We can see him on the next page with Mira Jane mainly, and then the fight basically continues as Laxus and Mira Jane are having a discussion with Razor. He's disappearing and Jellal is being attacked by his monsters. And then we have a panel where I genuinely thought this was going to be Lisana, because it looks like Lisana's transformation, like her magic transformation, her just becoming a cat, like even the tail and stuff. I thought it was going to be Lisana, knowing Mira Jane is there. But yeah, I guess it makes sense that it would be ERZA that is just protecting Jellal. And I found it honestly awesome seeing Jellal just blush. I mean, his face expression is kind of weird. You don't understand if he's happy to see her, a little bit excited to see her in a cat suit. I don't get, like, what do you make out of his expression? Please comment it down below, because I don't know what to make out of it. It's a funny expression. I never saw him make this kind of a face. But anyways, I thought it was funny that afterwards Gray and Natsu are asking him, yeah, what's up with you getting helped out by ERZA? Are you a princess? Like, is ERZA the knight, and are you a princess that just needs to be saved? I thought it was a funny detail. And then we have Gadgel being like, what's going on, guys? Like, what's happening? Like, why are there so many monsters around? Why are they attacking the villagers? And yeah, then we have Lucy and Wendy coming around. Lucy stating she can't read kanji. I don't know what to think about it. I thought it was established that Lucy she's like very cultured, if you know what I'm saying. And her not being able to read kanji, but Levi being able to, I don't know what to say about it. I don't know how it fits story-wise. I know that the canon kind of text writing style in fairy tale universe is like our Western letters. As you can see, like on Lucy's top, it's written fairies with regular letters that we use. But yeah, I don't know why she's not able to read kanji. Well, I see her being able to read green tea, so it means she knows some kanji, but like she doesn't know all of them, which is, I don't know what to make of it. Because if Lucy doesn't know it, who knows it? Like, is it only Levi who like reads kanji? You know, whatever. I'm just letting it here. You guys tell me what you think. Anyways, we have a fight. We have just Jellal and everyone else explaining how the magic of these monsters work. And Natsu just being like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna burn them all. Which is very Natsu. Like, I love seeing Natsu being Natsu. I'm not gonna say that every single time. Natsu being Natsu is the best thing. He doesn't care about how this magic works. He's just gonna burn stuff. That's what Natsu does. And yeah, it's funny, like he's burning it and he's not able to burn them because he's just trying to burn the fire one. So yeah, he's angry a little. His face is cute. Then we have Gray and Juvia, and man, I'm happy to see finally a good panel of Juvia because I felt like every single panel she was in, she was looking funny. Like, it's not that she was looking funny, it's that she was looking so childlike. Like, you couldn't really say for certain that it's looking like Juvia, only taking her clothes in consideration and her style overall. But in the later chapters, she was looking kind of funny. I'm just glad to see her looking like herself right now. Anyways, ERZA is looking gorgeous. I feel like every single panel of ERZA was such of high quality. I love seeing it. Then we have Elfman, Kana. We have Happy crying, Carla just like, I feel like Carla is also brought back into her older style, which is cute to see. We have the Thunder Legend coming. Fried is asking Laxus if this is where he was. So it made me assume that they didn't know that Laxus was at the cathedral in the last chapter. So I was just asking myself, how did Mira Jane learn about Laxus's whereabouts? Because if his Thunder Legion don't know where he's at, how would she know, you know? Like, does Mira Jane just spot his magic or something? Like, how did she just figure he was going to be at the cathedral? This is the first thing I asked myself, but I guess it's fairy tale. Sometimes it could be a random thing, like she was looking for him all around the city or something and she just stumbled upon him in the cathedral. I don't know what to make out of this. I just figured in the beginning that the Thunder Legions told Mira Jane that Laxus was at the cathedral. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever, Laxus is getting into action. He's fighting. Fried is just looking so proud of him. But Fried is always proud of Laxus, so I guess it doesn't count. Then we have the Master and Laxus making eye contact. I think for the first time in this manga. I don't know what to make out of the Master's facial expression. But yeah, he's bossing around as he should, sending Max and Warren to evacuate everyone in the town. And then Jet and Droy bring first aid supplies. So yeah, he's being the boss he should be. Lovely to see. Anyways, we have another gorgeous ERZA panel. We have Gray and Natsu fighting together, which is always nice to see. Then we have Lucy deploying Taurus and Wendy fighting on her own. And all of this fight is witnessed by these three other persons that seem to be part of some guild, as they're having a mark, like a specific flower-like mark on their torsos for the guy, on her belly for the girl. And yeah, we don't know about Razor and the last guy. Oh, no, actually the last guy, if you're watching closely, he has it on his arm. So yeah, they seem to be out of some guild. Is it a good guild, a bad guild? I don't know. Where this guild is from, we don't know. But yeah, it looks like they're here for a fight. We don't really know what's their motive, but since the bigger guy is saying, yeah, that's Laxus, it looks like they're here for Laxus. So it looks like they're here somehow for him. I don't know what to make out of this. Like, their motives aren't exposed as of now. So I'm excited to see how it will follow up. I feel like we're finally getting into some action. The chapter ends with Natsu finding out that these monsters are actually people who were transformed into some type of monsters. So yeah, they can talk. And yeah, everyone is looking a little shocked and don't really know what to make out of it. And the chapter finishes with Laxus just looking angry. I'm excited to see how it will go on, because I can't really figure what will happen next. If you have any theory as of what do you think will happen in the next chapters, please feel free to let me know. And yeah, see you guys next week.